a Mean Girls reunion? So Lindsay Lohan was recently on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, and when asked about a reunion, and note, it's been what, almost 10 years?
It has been.
Since April will be 10 years since Mean Girls has come out. So she was asked about this reunion, and she says, quote, I saw Tina and she mentioned doing the reunion, and that she said she was talking to Lorne Michaels about it. She's talking to the big boss. So it looks like that it's in the works. Thoughts, 5 words or less?
This would mean a lot.
Not everything needs a sequel.
You don't even go here.
That's amazing. That would be so fetch. Okay, so first of all, the Mean Girls reunion, I didn't take this as a sequel.
No,
I took this as like they all, I think Tom
We had a big
did.
argument. Here, listen. I've done some spec writing.
Wait, investigates?
This first one, okay?
Turn around and do investigates.
This isn't investigates.
Yes,
this
it
is pop trigger spec script writing.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, here's one where it takes place.
Did you bring these papers for this?
These are just papers I got from the other.
But this is planned?
I don't know. Yeah, I had a problem.
That makes me feel like you care. I'm
For the
so
first
happy.
time,
Okay.
Brett got blank pieces. Didn't even print out anything on them. These are all blank. I'm gonna have to. Anyhow, what do you think? If it were a movie, what would the plot be?
But I don't feel like it. Okay, if it were a movie, I guess it would be all of them going back to their 10-year reunion. That's how I would envision it, and where they are in their life, and.
No, that's a rookie mistake. Okay, a
Too
couple
literal?
options.
Too literal?
Couple options. After all the ignominy from the drug charges, Tina Fey has to leave school. She can't be an educator anymore. She enters the business world, where she gets a job and, at her age, is getting fired. And replaced with some younger women, i.e. Regina George.
That's good. That's
That
good.
is the worst idea
But I like the
I've ever
10-year
heard.
reunion better because then you can see all. You can see all the cast members come back. They all meet up, and you know how I never went to my 10-year reunion.
Roni and Michelle.
Yeah,
seen it.
Okay, well that's not what I'm referring
I've
to.
never seen Roni and
It's
Michelle.
Roni.
I've seen Roni and Michelle.
Thank you. But you know, everyone's trying to impress one another.
And Michelle's is a script that I wrote. This is a second script that I wrote.
Were you a fan of Mean Girls?
I was a fan of Mean Girls, but I think when I was thinking they were going to make another movie, I didn't like that because I think the charm of Mean Girls was that I liked Lindsay Lohan, and I feel like now I just like Rachel McAdams. So make her the main star if we're going to do it. Maybe Tina Fey was just like, Lindsay's off the deep end. I'm just going to tell her there's a reunion. Yeah, everything's great, girl. Keep going.
She has her documentary series from the Oprah Winfrey is producing, and this was the very first episode, and the season premiere was last night on OWN, and this is right when she gets out of treatment. So she's fresh, and to me, it felt really uncomfortable watching, even though it's done in a docu-style. I felt like we were almost preying on someone in their most fragile moment coming out of rehab. And then she came off genuine in the first episode, but then it shows you highlights for the remaining part of the series, and you see a lot of friction. Her not showing up on time, her not going to work, her going to work and then leaving, not wanting to do the jobs, and then her and Oprah having like an intervention of Oprah being like, basically, this is your last shot. Like, you're making me look bad here.
Okay, so this, if there was a sequel, I think she would be Regina George. Basically.
Yeah.
She would be her.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Or
and
she
Regina's
goes
nice.
back to Africa.
Here's the script.
Oh, God.
That is a shorter script.
Okay.
She goes back to Africa, gets a dengue fever, and needs a blood transfusion from all of the girls. They find all the rest of them. Amanda Seyfried, they can't find her. Turns out she's still in high school because she's stupid.
Oh. So, do you guys think that teens today are fans of Mean Girls?
Yes.
You
I
should
do
be.
too.
I go on Tumblr. I know they're fans of Mean
Okay,
Girls.
good. They are.
Yeah.
It's when they're like, what's Clueless? That I'm like, oh.
Okay, so what do you guys think about Mean Girls reunion? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you all next time on Pop Trigger.